Once upon a time, in the heart of a deep forest, there lived a raccoon. But this was no ordinary raccoon. He was mean, greedy, and always out to take what wasn't his. He lived in a tall, hollow tree, hidden away from the other animals. Every day he crept through the woods, stealing whatever he could: food, shiny trinkets, anything that caught his eye. Because of his bad behavior, the raccoon had no friends. The animals avoided him, whispering about his greed and cruelty behind his back. But the raccoon didn't care. "They don't know my worth," he would say to himself. He loved to hoard everything he could get his paws on, whether he needed it or not. His tree was so packed with stolen goods, there was barely room for him to sleep. One day, while searching for more treasure, the raccoon found something incredible: a golden egg. It shimmered and glowed, unlike anything he had ever seen. But there was a problem. The egg was on the other side of a massive gully, with jagged rocks at the bottom and a broken, rickety bridge as the only way across. For days and nights, the raccoon stood there, unable to leave the egg behind, but too scared to cross the broken bridge. Then one day, the raccoon overheard two deer talking about the other side of the forest. That gave the raccoon an idea. He decided to ask them for help. But when he asked, the deer had a condition. "You must first apologize to all the animals you've wronged and return everything you've stolen," they said. The raccoon hesitated. Apologize? Return all his treasures? He didn't like the sound of that, but he wanted the golden egg so badly that he agreed. Gathering all the animals, the raccoon swallowed his pride. For the first time, he apologized and returned everything he had taken. The animals were doubtful at first, but the butterfly urged them to forgive. Together, they decided to help the raccoon rebuild the old bridge. After days of hard work, the bridge was finally finished. The raccoon was excited to cross first, but deep down he hadn't truly changed. He still wanted the golden egg for himself. When the raccoon reached the other side, he did something terrible. Instead of holding the bridge steady for the others, he cut the ropes, sending the bridge crashing into the gully. "The egg is mine!" the raccoon shouted, racing toward the golden egg. But when he touched it, something strange happened. The egg was no treasure at all, just a plain rock. The raccoon had betrayed everyone for nothing. Regret filled the raccoon. He had destroyed the only bridge and now stood alone, trapped on the wrong side of the forest. The side of the forest where the raccoon was trapped was harsh and barren, infested with fleas. He spent every day scratching and regretting his greed. He realized too late that the real treasure had never been the golden egg. It had been the friendships he could have had. But he had thrown it all away. The raccoon remained on the wrong side of the forest, haunted by his choices. He learned the hard way that greed and selfishness lead to loneliness, while kindness and friendship are the true treasures. So remember, being part of a community, helping others, and being kind, that's where real happiness lies. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more valuable lessons.